Hitler said, you tell a lie long enough and loud enough and often enough, the people will believe it.
Kent Hovind is not an elder. He's not a pastor. He's not qualified to be a pastor.
In January of this year, she said she's filing for divorce. In about February, I got an answer to prayer. Call Mary and see if she wants to come redo her video series. And we're going to talk about vaccinations.
In order to protect herself, Jo Hovind did have to file for divorce March 24th, 2016, but the actual divorce was not finalized until months afterwards.
So you spent, what, 3 days in Pensacola? I called.
And maybe would you consider Mrs. Hovind someday?
Gone. 2 days now, so be praying about that. Not over yet.
You need to look at what's going on here, and that's why people are donating. Evolution is being disputed, and they're searching God's Word and finding truth.
I'm a lot like Kent in that way. I want that ideal. I want to be able to truthfully go on a lie detector and say I really didn't know, 100% that that's what was going on.
But if you're dumb enough to give me $50, I'll take it.
Everywhere Jesus went, he attracted a crowd of people around him. Some came just to criticize. I got websites devoted against me. I think everybody should obey the rules, and I do. I've never been against paying taxes.
It wasn't until a time clock was installed that they had actual hard evidence to go after Kent Hovind.
Theodore cannot prove anything he accused me of. He's simply making it up.
Somebody needs a spanking.
All those freaking Caucasian cowards! All these fucking freaking people!
And we are very conservative here. Roger, how much more work do we have to do there? We had 5 building projects going at the same time. The Bible says the lack of money is the root of all problems. You empty your wallet or do what you can.
Peaceful therapy is keep moving you. I've been moved 23 times.
How many people you've gotten to lead to Christ while in prison?
About 800. Once a year in prison, I read The Shack. I read a lot. I read 1,800 books while I was in. While I was in prison, I wrote 37 books. Or use this place, Dinosaur Adventureland, to be a healing place.
We're his children. Our job is to obey him. Preach the gospel, okay? We're supposed to be the salt of the earth. Salt preserves. Salt irritates. You ought to be irritating somebody or you're not doing it right.